Hey, how's it going? It's Sam Frost here, back with some more digital marketing advice. Now in today's video, I want to just really quickly talk about the importance of double checking and even triple checking how you set up marketing automation flows or funnels. Quite often I'll see people really overcomplicate how they set up their funnels or not check them enough, even if they're supposed to be simple ones. And what this can lead to is embarrassing situations where things like the following happen. So someone signs up for a white paper or something like that, they go into your sequence. You then start contacting them with your automated sequence. They reply and request a demo or a sales meeting or whatever you're trying to get out of them. Maybe they even buy your product or service. And then instead of kicking them off that automation that's trying to sell to them and onto more of a sort of sales follow-up sequence, you basically wind up continuing them along the same path. So you might meet someone on the Monday, and then on the Tuesday they get the next email they would have received had they not booked that meeting with you. So they get a "why don't you book a meeting with us" email. Well, hang on, I just did book a meeting with you. I had it yesterday. Or what's going on here? And it can leave people with a bit of a bad taste in their mouth as to how your marketing automation is being used. And generally my experience with this is it's driven off the back of not testing enough, not thinking about these scenarios, not spending enough time in the planning phase. And even beyond that, you can get into some really basic errors like the wrong message going to the wrong list, all those kind of things. So most of this is driven off improper planning or improper execution or not enough testing. So if you're doing marketing automation, make sure you draw out your sequences first. Make sure that you really do put an effort to set them up properly and then test them regularly as well, because sometimes features will change on a platform and they might affect how things work as well. Something will break and you're not really aware of it. Maybe your forms aren't passing the data across correctly, so people are disappearing into thin air, for example. So yeah, if you're doing marketing automation, any kind of automated email follow-up, make sure you're planning, make sure you're putting in good effort during the setup phase, and make sure you're testing adequately and revisiting that. It will make the sequence a lot more effective. It'll reduce the risk of these embarrassing scenarios where, the best example is someone buys a product and the next day they get a special offer on that product. How's that going to make them feel? Probably not very good. And how's it going to make them feel about doing business with you in the future? Once again, probably not that good. So yeah, hopefully you found that helpful. If you've got any questions, drop a comment below. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much.